Man. Oof. And that me no like nibble it. I'll leave it. Whatever. All right. Let's get this thing popping. There we go. But I'm away, I think. Legal world.
Glad to have you with us from Austin, Texas. DKR Texas Memorial Stadium. It's the Miami Hurricanes and the Texas Longhorns. Along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Here in Austin, DKR is one of the most iconic stadiums in college football. Texas Memorial Stadium, the fans, the burnt orange. You've got Bevo here on the sideline. There is so much to love every time you come to a college football game here. History in the making at DKR. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. And the Hurricanes ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
That guy's got that arch swag.
Here's Brown to begin the drive.
Come on.
Got room at the 35. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam.
The
Running
dude
inside the 20. Touchdown, Texas. Once he got some room, it was over.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
And the extra point is good. He'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
So this is a 3-3-5.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Hits inside. It's Fletcher. He's past the sticks. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
And that's not a surprise. We all knew and talked about coming in. Who are they going to feature? They give it to him the first play, and he chews up and gets a first down. We're going to see more of that. I'm excited to watch this matchup, but the defense, Jesse, they better get physical. They better get better in a heartbeat.
Well, and they've got to fight some emotion right now, too, because the fans are excited. The offensive line is absolutely juiced after that opening play. They're now getting lathered up. They're now getting excited. They're pointing to the sideline. Run it again. Run the same play again.
Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Out wide right, it's Lofton. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position that can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
They'll give it to Brown.
Oh, what?
They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
2nd down, going to throw it. Caught. He's down right there. Short gain on the grab. The Hurricanes headed quickly to the line. Darian Mensah from the gun on 3rd down. Moving out to the right. Finds his big tight end. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
I'm just sitting back and
really good job when this play went off script, and that's the job of a tight end. Find the soft spot and stay in the quarterback's field of vision.
Yeah, and it's just frustrating to play this kind of style of quarterback. It's always going to extend the play, make it harder on you as a defense. You got to guard longer in the back end, and just did a nice job getting outside the pocket and getting it to the big fella at tight end.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start.
Who they switched me to?
Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Darian Mensah from the gun on 3rd down.
Oh, yeah, I was hoping he was going to throw it to the dig in the middle. I was going to take it.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to. And
now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here.
Come on. Let's get this turnover.
Snapped on 4th down.
4th down seem to be the easiest things to get at this point.
The chains and convert that 4th down.
No pressure fast enough. I'm going to have to overload
spread
it.
the ball around and take what the defense gives him and not force it to his go-to guy. But it's not
I
a
want
surprise.
pressure.
When you get it to him, good things happen. He can chew up chunks of yards and make those big plays.
The Canes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Quick give. It's Fletcher. Turning. Got enough space. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Please.
On the move.
This is the second person that's done with that.
Touchdown, Hurricanes! Extra point here will tie the game. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Let's see if we can turn this into something.
They'll start on the ground with Brown.
Oh my gosh, great tackle, because I definitely thought I was going to shake him out of his shoes.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to
I definitely
the run
thought I was about to shake him out of his
obviously,
shoes.
you can give up some plays in the
blows.
passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
That blows.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Bingo.
Throwing Manning. Right side, it's Wingo. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down.
Y'all don't get mad at me about what I'm doing. I got to test it
on the heels of that big
in real
pass
game.
play. Manning on play action. Buys time to his left.
You see what happened? That was a touchdown. They botched
another
it.
big play and interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's 2nd down. It puts so much pressure on a defense when a quarterback can get out of the pocket like that and has a chance and is willing to take a chance to try to make a big play downfield.
Well, and that's why defensive ends have to keep contained. You got to keep that rabbit in the cage, right? You can't let him outside the cage, let him start roaming, because now it opens up my defense for big-time plays. They didn't get stung by it this time. The quarterback didn't find it in the open, couldn't make a completion, but you got to keep that guy in the pocket.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the 2nd quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. The quick out. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Hand off for Brown.
Yeah. There we go. There we go. There we go. I love a good running back.
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And he closed the deal by scooting 31 yards for the score. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Mensah. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
The offense just has not been able to find a way and get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Second and long here. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. You get a guy who can do that on the outside and is sort of in the DNA of Miami's program.
Yeah, just speed. Those are guys that put fear in you. Those are the track stars that the Sunshine State produces so many of them. Those guys can absolutely
Switch me to the wrong person.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this all.
Okay, there we go.
Line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to
I
one
need
to
a
two.
sack.
And
I
then maybe
need
make a
to
play.
apply
He goes
pressure.
off of his first
How
target.
do you
could
show
tell he did not have much
blitz?
time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football? You've got to protect your quarterback.
Running inside. It's Fletcher. There he goes. The 40. He's at the 30. Brought down at the 20-yard line
They did
after
that,
ripping off the
that
big
drop
play.
jump.
What
He didn't jump. Why didn't he
execution
jump?
on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double
Gosh,
teams.
that's the right play.
Makes the catch, and he's free. Got some room, headed to the goal line.
My defense is so bad.
Touchdown,
I'm so
Miami.
bad on defense.
And they take it in for 6 more points.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss. He's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
And he tacks on the extra point. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And the score came on an impressive run from the 20. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a
Repetitions,
productive
that's what I
drive
mean.
late in the half. Here's Manning to throw. Finds the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6.
No, it wasn't
Throws to
open.
the wideout.
I don't think it was in a curve
Interception.
zone.
You don't see him make that kind of mistake very often. Speeding down the left side. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Offense in a bunch formation. Here's Mensah to throw. Got his man. Now the connection takes it to the 11. So, Jesse, they're able to connect on the crossing route against the zone. You run that pattern against that coverage. What do you have to keep in mind?
Well, the receiver needs to know where the soft spot is in the defense so he can gear himself down, and the quarterback, Reese, has to play with great timing, because if he's too early or too late on the throw, that might get picked.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them into more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Second down to the air. He makes a grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Canes.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To throw, Manning. Out wide right, it's Townsend. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback, who makes a sure tackle.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
Short completion on first down, and here comes 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Manning. Going long. And
He collapses on that super fast.
Taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
That's fair.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. Quickly complete, and they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. So Miami signals for a timeout.
I gotta get better.
They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
And I don't know this playbook like that. And they don't have a drive. I'm not gonna have enough time to get this off. I'm gonna have to call a timeout.
And the Longhorns will come to the line to convert on 4th down.
Get it out.
Before they snap it on 4th down, we have a timeout call. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Manning to the air again. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Longhorn. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching it.
Nice job putting the drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a stat that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him. virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Rush is on. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's across
I'm
the 50
literally
and out
the
of
worst
bounds
on
at the
defense.
49, and a great pickup on that one.
Man, that's why these quarterbacks are just so hard to defend. It's a pass play. He drops back, first down. Got to play the whole field up, scrambles around, runs for a first down. New set of downs, new set of problems.
Throwing, Mensa. He's got it. Oh,
We're just getting smoked, dude. I'm just getting smoked.
This defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Fresh center downs going to the air. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he
I'm
could
gonna
have
have to bring these
squeezed it.
safeties out.
And you see, once you start to get to the red
Let's
zone,
get
the
this
contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football.
Everybody's blocked.
They're trying to make the catch.
Everybody's blocked. What's the point of me blitzing if I can't get any pressure, bro? What's the point of me blitzing if I can't get any pressure?
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. The returner will field it and try to do some business.
I don't even like these players.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Arch is going to throw for it. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
This is zone.
Looking downfield, it's Manning. Left side is Townsend. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half.
It's like I ain't going away with this.
Manning. He lets one fly deep. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half.
It's almost like, what's the point of me kicking it off? I might as well try to get the onside.
The Longhorns will kick it away to start the second half. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
There is a...
Horns up and ready to hook him. Serious noise on third down in DKR. Here's Darian Mensah to throw.
There we go.
Big hit.
Oh, he's taking
Knocks the
4.
ball away, and it'll force him into a fourth down.
That is a good omen for this defense. They were getting lit up in the first half. They knew something had to change. So to set the tone like this early on their opening drive of the third quarter and get a stop on third, that should really help their confidence.
On his way back from the 20. Oh, what a cut! He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return.
Skilled. And I'm not familiar with this playbook too, so there's also guys that
The Texas offense makes its way out to begin the drive.
Points to my defense against that level.
Here's Brown to begin the drive. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
You love to see this on offense early in drive.
They're just
getting
responding.
that kind of yardage
Responding
keeps you
fast.
ahead of the chains.
Actually, I don't even think I even need to pick this right now.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. One more time, it's Brown. Pulled to the ground.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
I know what I want.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Manning from the gun on 3rd down. Out wide left, it's Coleman. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Oh my gosh, dang, I thought I broke it.
Crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4.
There we go.
Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's
Let's go.
open. By himself. Touchdown, Texas. A great catch and run for 6. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the 3rd. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Mensah under pressure.
Oh, how did that happen?
Oh, he had him out there, and he was trying to compensate for that speed, but just a
I know it. Okay, cool. I get it.
That's just greased lightning. So you think, I can't overthrow this guy. I'm going to throw it out there and let him run underneath it just a little bit too far for the speedster.
Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Looking to the big tight end. Left side, it's
Lord,
Gilbert.
it's not fast enough.
And he was was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. And the Canes peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. From the gun, it's Brown. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Makes the grab. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Here's Mensah to throw. Fires to the wideout.
Did he catch that?
Timing on the hit to keep
What
him
is this
from
kid
making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down.
That's a really good break on the football. He sees the ball come out, and he hits
that's
it
what my
right
people
as he's
automatically
catching
set to.
it. Nice job of dislodging the football from the receiver. That's a good play by the defensive back.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Snaps it, he has to have it. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play.
Oh, he dropped it. Unbelievable. What do you mean it turns light blue?
All the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Oh.
And that decision will be questioned for a while.
And sometimes the best defense is getting a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play.
Well, that's what do you mean? I'm the one who changed it to a hard flat. What do you mean?
Pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get it.
I changed it to the hard flat.
Will come from the 43.
Yeah, I'm the one who changed it to a hard flat. It's
2nd and 6.
Wait, choose the. Oh, I see what you're saying. I tried that a couple of times.
Time winding down here in the quarter. Brown again.
Whoa. Oh my God, holding. And this is a freaking touchdown, and they're gonna give you a holding.
Into the end zone.
Yeah, I'm not saying it wasn't.
Except for that
BS.
piece of laundry on the
No,
field.
I was responding to what Boy was saying.
What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up.
I'm just having a bad game on defense again.
And we start right now.
But yeah, it's whatever at this point. I gotta figure. Yeah, I'm running with him now. I'm like, whoa. Because I used Alabama before, and I'm just like, man.
It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza.
Okay.
Arch Madness. Right side, it's Brown. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. Out wide left, it's Coleman. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Drops it off to the running back. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few.
That's a really nice job by the cornerback, playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball, and this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that would try to submarine these rig running backs, and then they get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job getting the tackle, getting him on the ground.
I got to get off.
They don't need a bunch on 2nd down. A give to Brown. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Here's Arts to throw. Back's got it on the screen. Finds a crease at
Oh, I did not intend to score like that.
Touchdown, Texas!
Just get Smith 3 minutes and I can't stop him.
Down front here in the fourth.
The screen game is such a big part of this offense. A nice job by the quarterback holding on to it to the last possible second, and the O-line getting downfield, picking up their blocks. They make it about as easy as they can for this running back to find the end zone.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Where's my boy?
The Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. And now, after being stymied for this entire second half, they must put a scoring drive together here and answer that last touchdown.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
And the Canes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Throwing, Mensah. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
I don't like that one, though.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Fletcher. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. So the defense trying to maximize their clock management. They use the timeout here, and the 2-minute stoppage is coming. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. They'll run it out of the gun with Brown.
Can we get a fumble here?
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. Here's Darian Mensah to throw.
Oh, did he jump
is
in
Brown.
it?
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Great
And I have
job
him
in this
set to
2-minute
press.
drill as he gets out of bounds, keeping the clock on their
sure
side
of
as
it.
they're trying to pull it out.
Actually, so we're
This
going
offense
to
can get a lot of yards, and it
five.
doesn't take a lot of plays. You've
He's gonna
seen
score,
that
he's
here.
gonna
They
score.
have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. If guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels. Now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
Timeout taken by Texas. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Back to pass on 2nd down. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play.
We just need better execution on offense right now. Not able to get it done on 1st down, and now they give up the sack. If you're the head coach right now, you might want to think about a timeout, make sure your guys have their minds right.
Play the defense. I know this is stupid.
Darian
Get him, get him, get him, get him.
from the gun on 3rd down. And he was hit just as he
He doesn't have enough
released it, and
time.
it falls to the turf.
And now for this offense, it's got to have it time. I'm going for it on 4th down. Obviously, a
I feel like I should do it again.
Nothing, but I got 3 timeouts, and that is a good
I'm
thing.
not running
because I
4
have
quarters.
those in my pocket.
Now, the offense is still out there. They're taking a gamble here. They could come up empty by passing on the field goal here on 4th down. Mensah. Lets it go to the end zone.
There we go. We'll take it.
Intercepted. Big play. Stop.
We'll take it.
He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with
Oh,
the
boy.
interception.
We need to get a first.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29.
Defense.
So Miami
And now
signals for
my
a timeout.
offense is not really very fluid
And now
because I
what
don't have
will
my
they
rhythm
come up
yet.
with on
But
this second
my
down play?
defense is
One more yard
trash.
on
I mean,
this
granted,
second
it worked
down.
when I
Might
needed it,
just put
but-
an exclamation point on this one. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The Canes will go ahead and call that second timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. Here they come, trying to convert a third and short from the 28.
I don't like any of these.
Quarterback changing the play. Manning lines up in the gun on
Oh
third
my
down.
gosh.
And
Oh
it's
my
picked
goodness.
off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here.
Well, what a play by the defense there. Trailing here in the fourth quarter by one possession. Able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
Here's Mensah to throw. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's second down. Turns it upfield. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain.
And I think the defense doing a really good job of
Now
understanding
my
this is
front
late
line's
in the
getting
game.
through.
It matters. Taking away
Well,
the
not that
sidelines,
time.
taking away the middle of the field, making him kind of check the football down, go through his progressions, and make that clock tick.
Going for it all.
What?
And he's got it. He's got it for a touchdown.
That's crazy.
And here in the final minute, they're a single point
I
behind.
got 40 seconds. That's cool. That's kind of insane. He
They
just let him.
need
He just
the
like
extra
walked in
point
front of
to
him and he
deadlock
let him
this
score.
game. And the extra point was
This is
good,
what I
and
did.
we are all tied up in the fourth. Quick strike
get my
offense on
rhythm
that three-play scoring drive. And what a huge score and extra point there to get it tied in the final minute. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Throwing Manning. Out wide left, it's Coleman. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
Nice job there. Good timing
That's not
between
what
the
I wanted.
QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. He's changing the play.
Please.
Wants to throw. It's Manning. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Goes high to pull it in. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Drops back on first down. Fires downfield. Got a man in the middle.
And that's what we do in these parts.
And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
We throw deep crosses is what we do.
Man, what a
Damn
great job
it.
with the execution in a moment where you had to have it. You score the touchdown, you take
This
the
is
lead.
ridiculous.
There's
I'm in
less than a
recruit.
minute to go
I'm
in this
so
game.
bad.
All your defense has to do now is get a stop as you win.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss.
I got to figure out. I got to stick with the team and just keep losing until I figure their offense out. I do like this offense, though.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Throwing, Mensah. Here comes the heat. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
Throws to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Defense ends this game in style, coming up with a turnover, and now they can just kneel it out. They'll give it on the counter. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Ready. Flag 14. Flag 14.
Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two really good teams, and that's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect on them.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like
I
this.
done put 21. Well, does it matter? Because
who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse.
Ugh. All right.